All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. I took my cough medicine. I should be good. All right, our second game of our triple header here for you today on this Sunday will be the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. For the Packers, they have been eliminated from the playoffs already. They cannot make it. Even if there was a five-way tie and a bunch of teams were all 8-8, the Packers would still be the odd man out based off tiebreakers. But the Buccaneers, they come in at 8-7. Here's what the NFC playoff picture looks like, and I really have to explain this in detail for you to understand how Tampa Bay is still alive. First of all, the Seahawks have won the West in the NFC. They're the number 1 seed. That is locked in. The Giants have won the East. They're the number 2 seed. That is locked in. Minnesota leads the Central. They can wrap up the Central Division title with a win this week. However, if they lose, it opens the door up for the Lions. The 49ers, they're in the playoffs at 10-5. They are a wild card team. They are locked in at the number 4 seed. The 49ers will host an NFC wild card game next week. They are locked in as the 4 seed. Now then, you have 4 teams at 8-7 vying for the 2 remaining playoff spots. Detroit, Dallas, Tampa Bay, and Washington in that order. All right? If the Buccaneers win, they make the playoffs if either Detroit or Dallas lose, or if both of them lose. All right? Tampa Bay has to beat Green Bay, and Detroit and Dallas, either one of those have to lose. Now, there's extra incentive for the Lions to win. They can be division champs if they win and the Vikings lose. But that's another story. Right now, we're focusing in on Tampa Bay. They have to win and hope that Detroit or Dallas loses. And we have the Bears and the Lions up after this, so that could very well happen today. So, Green Bay, they're just playing out the string, but Tampa Bay has a lot to play for here. So let's head out to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida for this one. The regular season finale for the Packers, and the Buccaneers hoping to make the playoffs. And Evil Dead lost the last game. He's now 120-78. He drops down to 42 games over 500.
No, he's catching up with me.
Well, he's lost, 2 in a row now?
Oh, no, I'm here.
Yeah, he needs to get back on his winning ways if he wants to hit 50 before the regular season's over. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's head out to Tampa, Florida for this one. The Packers and the Bucs here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. It's the Buccaneers and the Packers. And welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Evil Dead's taking the Bucs for Misty, he says. Misty, who you rooting for? The yellow team. You're going for the Packers. Yeah, right. Okay. Tampa Bay has to win and hope either Dallas or Detroit loses. And they're in the playoffs. But first they have to take care of business against Green Bay. And the Bucs will kick off to start the contest. From the 7-yard line on the return, Lake Ross for Green Bay out to the 27-yard line. If the Buccaneers lose, they are out of the playoffs, by the way. Starting quarterback Thomas Allen, the third-year quarterback out of San Diego State. The Bucs have to win and get help. But first things first, they have to beat Green Bay. Green Bay trying to finish the season at 500 if they can. There's 7-8 coming in. The Pack have already been eliminated. First and 10 Green Bay from their own 27-yard line. On a nice sunny day here in South Florida, first and 10. Allen hands off to Brockington. And Brockington out to the 32-yard line. I should have said Central Florida. Tampa Bay's midway up the state on the West Coast. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 32-yard line. On 2nd and 5, in the offset eye, Allen under center. Allen to Brockington again. Gets outside. Brockington picks up the first down out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 11. First down, Green Bay. On the tackle, number 25, Eric Williams, in his second year out of Oklahoma. Tampa Bay at 8-7. Trying to get to 9-7 and get some help. They hand off to Brockington again. And this time Brockington only gets a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 44-yard line. Steve Kiner on the tackle for Tampa Bay. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. A nice day here in Tampa, 74 degrees at kickoff. Opening drive of the ball game. 2nd and 9 for the Pack at their own 44-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Allen to Brockington. Around the outside. He's got the first down across midfield, breaking tackles all the way out to the 36-yard line. A 20-yard run by John Brockington, the second year back out of Georgia, showing his power and balance. Watch this. Bang. Eric Williams didn't have a shot. Bang, right there. Oh, nice forearm. First and 10 Green Bay at the Tampa Bay 36-yard line. Opening drive of the ball game. Allen in the shotgun, first and 10. Allen to Brockington. And Brockington again to the 31. We're getting a steady dose of John Brockington early out of Green Bay. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the Buccaneer 31-yard line. Five wide for the Packers. Allen under center. Allen looking. And he gets hit as he throws, but he gets it out to Griner. And Greg Griner out to the 18-yard line. Way to hang in there, Thomas Allen. A gain of 13. We have an injury timeout. And that's one of the offensive linemen. That's Chandler Page, the left tackle. First and 10 Green Bay at the Tampa Bay 18-yard line. Opening drive. Nice drive so far by the Pack. Make sure the doors are locked. Make sure the doors are locked. First and 10 from the 18-yard line. Yep, Allen in the shotgun. Allen to Brockington. And Brockington picks up a yard to the 17-yard line. Misty just got to notice that there's a manhunt locally here. They're looking for somebody. Yep. All right. Go make sure the car door's locked. 2nd and 9 from the 17-yard line. 4 receivers wide, 3 to the far side. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking. Throws underneath. Caught by Ray Wilson down to the 9. Wilson playing his former team. His first game back in Tampa since being released by the Buccaneers last season. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Packers at the Buccaneer 9. 4 wide. Allen under center. On 3rd and 1. Allen looking. Throws underneath. Caught by Brockington down to the 4. A gain of 5 to be 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. The Bucs have to win to have a shot at the playoffs. If they lose, they're out. But Green Bay, nice opening drive. In the I formation, 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Allen under center. Allen draws back, looking, throws back of the end zone. Touchdown, Ray Wilson. Great opening drive by Green Bay. A 4-yard touchdown catch by Ray Wilson. The 13th year receiver out of Syracuse. the former Buccaneer. Getting some payback on his former team for letting him go. I blame Misty. She says she heard that. James Griffey will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. Oh, that kick barely crossed over the crossbar. Excuse me. Packers lead at 7-0. 4:38 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida, Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. And now Green Bay will kick off. 4:38 left in the first quarter. Tampa Bay will get it for the first time, down 7-0. There's the kick from the 3-yard line on the return. Bringing it back for the Bucs. Trying to pick up the number there. Number 89. Desmond Woolfolk brings it out. And the Bucs will have it first and 10, led by Jackson Dart, the rookie out of Ole Miss. Bucs will have it at their own 27-yard line. 4:34 left to play here in the first quarter. Down 7-0. Bucs have to win to stay alive in the playoff picture. If they lose, they are out. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. First and 10. In motion is Evans, the tight end. Dart looking. He's going to take off. And Dart out to the 31-yard line, a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. The rookie out of Ole Miss from college football 25. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 31-yard line. Buccaneers come out. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking, throws underneath. Caught. Making the catch. Connor Warren, the 11th year tight end out of Oklahoma, picks up the first down. A gain of 7. First and 10, Tampa Bay. Misty's back. She locked the car door and all the doors and etc. First and 10. Dart draws back, throws outside, and that's caught by Woolfolk out to the 42. A gain of 4, be 2nd and 6. Well, you never know. Better to be safe than sorry. I know Gordonsville's about 7 miles away, but you never know. 2nd and 6 from the 42-yard line. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking. In trouble. They bring the blitz. Smartly throws it away. Packers brought the house. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Bucs at their own 42-yard line. Green Bay up 7-0. Four wide for the Buccaneers. Dart in the shotgun. Dart fakes the handoff, throws downfield, and it's picked off. A flag is down. Clark Bakerson picks it off for the Packers, but we're going to get a penalty. Pass interference on Green Bay. That will negate the interception. James Bunn, the defensive back, the guilty party. And the Bucs will have it first and 10 at the Green Bay 39. No pick. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. First and 10. Mitchell in motion. Dart throws near side. Caught by Woolfolk down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 7. Desmond Woolfolk, the former Eagle, in his 6th year out of Chattanooga. It'll be 2nd and 3 at the Packer 32-yard line. Tampa Bay tried to tie it up on this drive. 4 wide for the Bucs. Dart in the shotgun on 2nd and 3. In motion is Warren. Dart looking. Throws. Caught by Warren. Breaks a tackle and he's out of bounds at the 21-yard line. A gain of 9 yards, and that'll be a Tampa Bay first down to Connor Warren, the tight end. 2:45 left to play here in the first quarter. Packers lead it 7-0. First and 10 for the Bucs at the Packer 21-yard line. Dart quickly throws a wide receiver screen to Woolfolk, who picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. James Bunn on the tackle. And that'll bring up 2nd and 5. Nice drive by Tampa Bay so far. 2:15 and counting here in the first quarter. On 2nd and 5 from the 17. Mitchell in motion. Dart looking. Throws near side. Caught by Woolfolk again. Pickup of 8 yards. First and goal from the 9 for Tampa Bay. Under 2 minutes left now in the first quarter. Our Week 16 matchup between the Packers and the Buccaneers. 5 wide. Dart in the shotgun. First and goal. Dart looking. Throws. And it's knocked out. Incomplete. Jeff Bossa, the linebacker, the rookie out of Oregon, knocked it down. 2nd and goal from the 9 for Tampa Bay. Green Bay, they're already out of the playoffs. They're just playing for pride. Tampa Bay has to win to keep their playoff hopes alive. 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line. Dart to Mitchell. And Mitchell in for the touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run by Andrew Mitchell, the second-year back out of Penn State. That was his first carry of the game. Good for 6. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this one up. Yeah, Misty lucky the Bucs answered. Brian White will come on for the extra point, the rookie out of Alabama. White for the PAT. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 7. 1:36 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. Week 16. Here at Jammin' Sports, we're in the final week of the regular season. On the AFC side of the house, all 6 playoff spots have been taken. It's just a matter of seeding. The Jets have won the AFC East. The Raiders have won the AFC West. The Steelers have won the AFC Central. The wild cards are Miami, LA Chargers, and Baltimore. It's just a matter of seeding now. There's the kickoff from the 2-yard line. On the return, Lake Ross. And Ross, in his 4th year out of Stanford, brings it out to the 27-yard line. First and 10 Green Bay, 1:31 left here in the first quarter. The NFC side of the house is a bit more complicated at the moment. The Seahawks and the Giants have both won their divisions and are 1 and 2 respectively. But seeds number 3 through 6 are still up for grabs. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Allen back. Allen throws underneath. Caught by Ray Wilson. 7 yards out to the 34-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. Packers come out on 2nd down. Allen in the shotgun. Allen to Brockington. And Brockington gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Steve Kiner on the tackle. The 14th year linebacker out of USC. Kiner spent 13 years with the Redskins. Now in his first year with Tampa Bay. 3rd and 3 from the 34. 5 wide for Green Bay. Allen on 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And it gets knocked down. Incomplete. Broken up by A.J. Blue, the 5th-year defensive back out of Iowa. Misty is walking to the neighbors. Misty's going over to the neighbor's house. Aiden Swanson back to punt on 4th down. Swanson gets the punt away. And that's going to be caught at the 17 and brought back to the 20-yard line. On the return there, number 80, Ronnie Harris. Injury timeout as Harris will go to the sideline. She says she's walking, but she'll probably take the car. It's only 5 houses up. We're tied at 7. Tampa Bay takes over, 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 28 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. She probably will. Dart in the shotgun. On first down, Dart hands off to Mitchell. Big gain by Mitchell out to the 28-yard line. A gain of 8, and that'll bring up 2nd and 2. James Bunn, the defensive back, on the tackle. Let's see if they get the playoff in time here. We're down to 10 seconds. 2nd and 2 from the 28. 4 receivers wide, 3 to the far side. Dart in the shotgun. Hands off to Mitchell across the 30. Picks up the first down. 5 yards to the 33. At the end of 1, we're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. We go to the second quarter. The Packers and the Buccaneers tied at 7. Tampa Bay has to win to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. Green Bay just playing for pride. They're already eliminated. 4 wide for the Buccaneers. Dart in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Sebastian in motion. Dart looking. Sets up a screen pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell picks up 2 to the 35-yard line to bring up 2nd and 8. We have the Bears and the Lions after this. The Lions will clinch a wild card with a win. And they could still win the division, depending on what the Vikings do. On 2nd and 8 from the 35-yard line. Dart in the shotgun. Dart draws back. Looking, throws, caught underneath by Warren, out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 7. I'm making a gain of 8. I'm sorry. Let's try that again. A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 3. I'll get it right. Big 3rd down for Tampa Bay. 3rd and 3 from the 40-yard line. Dart draws back, throws outside, caught by Woolfolk out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 5. 1st down, Tampa Bay. Minnesota plays the Giants later this week. In fact, that'll be the 3rd game tomorrow. We'll go over tomorrow's triple header here in a second. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Dart in the shotgun. Warren in motion. Dart looking. Throws near side. Caught by Warren. And Warren out to the 48-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 8, a gain of 2. We have Chicago at Detroit coming up next, and then tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern, the Jets at the Colts, the Saints at Kansas City, and Minnesota at the Giants. Dart in the shotgun, 2nd and 8. Dart looking, Dart in trouble, and throws downfield. It's caught by Connor Warren out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 12. An off-balance throw. Nice catch. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay at the Green Bay 40-yard line. Four wide for Tampa Bay. Dart in the shotgun on 1st and 10. In motion is Morrison. Dart looking. Throws downfield, and nice catch. One-headed catch by Desmond Woolfolk. He had to come back for it. A gain of 8. Down to the 32-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 2. If you missed the earlier game, Baltimore defeated Miami 21-14. The Ravens are in the playoffs as a wild card. The AFC playoff spots are all taken now. It's just a matter of seeding. 2nd and 2. Dart looking, throws, dumps it off. That's going to be Francis Evans, the fifth-year tight end out of Ole Miss, down to the 26-yard line. And that'll be a first down for Tampa Bay. It's a gain of 6. 1st and 10 from the 26. Dart under center. Dart to Mitchell around the outside. And Mitchell to the 23-yard line. That's Andrew Mitchell, the second-year back out of Penn State. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 23-yard line. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead on this Sunday. Bucks come out. Everybody in tight. Dart under center. On 2nd and 7. Dart looking. Dart throws. Caught by Warren down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 15 by Connor Warren. 1st and goal, Tampa Bay at the 8-yard line. Bucks trying to take the lead. The Bucks have to win and hope either Detroit or Dallas loses to make the playoffs. Dallas plays at Pittsburgh. Dart throws, caught. Making the catch, Francis Evans down to the 3-yard line, a gain of 5. Going to be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. 4:09 left in the half. We're tied at 7. Four wide for Tampa Bay. Dart in the shotgun on 2nd and goal. Dart looking. And Dart rolls out, throws back the end zone. Caught by Warren. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 3-yard touchdown catch by Connor Warren, the tight end. In his 11th year out of Oklahoma. Nice adjustment on the football. And the Bucks go up 13-7. There you go, Evil Dead. Evil Dead took Tampa Bay in this one. Evil Dead is 120-78. 42 games over 500. And now Brian White for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Bucks lead it 14-7. 3:56 left to play here in the first half. Live from Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. Win or lose, this is Green Bay's last game of the season. They're out of the playoffs already. They've been mathematically eliminated. Brian White will kick off, but the Bucks still have a shot. From the 6-yard line on the return, this is Vince Kirkwood, and Kirkwood out to the 31-yard line. And that's where Green Bay will take over, down 14-7. $3:51 left in the first half. On a beautiful day here in Tampa, Florida. Late December day. Week 16, that puts us in the last week of December. We'll be in the first week of January for the playoffs next week. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Allen to Brockington. And Brockington out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. .335 and counting. Packers come out 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun. 2nd and 6. Allen looking, and it's picked off by the Bucks. Jerome King, the rookie linebacker out of Duke, picks it off, and the Buccaneers get it right back. I don't think Allen saw King down the middle. He just hung out there and made the pick. They were looking for Kirkwood. I don't think he saw him. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay going the other way now. A chance for the Bucks to make it a 2-score game. Jackson Dart, so far, his stats on the day. Tampa Bay will start at the Green Bay 44-yard line. 1st and 10, 3:21 left here in the first half. Buccaneers come out. Everybody in tight. Dart under center. Dart looking, throws, caught by Woolfolk out to the 35-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. 3:10 and counting. Two-minute warning coming up soon here in the first half. 2nd and 1 from the 35-yard line. Dart in the shotgun. In motion is Sebastian. Dart looking. Dart throws. And it's dropped by Warren. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1 for Tampa Bay at the Packer 35-yard line. .247 left here in the first half. 4 wide for Tampa Bay. Dart in the shotgun. 3rd and 1. In motion is Morrison. Dart throws near side. Incomplete. That was dropped. It'll be 4th down. Patrick Sebastian dropped it. The 6th-year receiver out of Army. 4th and 1 from the 35-yard line. Brian White will come on. This will be a 52-yard field goal attempt to put the Buccaneers up by 10 if he can get it. From 52, the kick is up, and the kick is good. He nailed it. Brian White, the rookie out of Alabama, nails it from 52 yards. And the Buccaneers go up 17-7. That was a nice kick. A 10-point, 2-possession lead for Tampa Bay. 2:40 left here in the first half. And now Brian White will kick off from the 4-yard line on the return. Number 83, that's Lake Ross, number 33 on the return. Out to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 Green Bay. 2:36 left here in the first half. Thomas Allen, the quarterback, in his 3rd year out of San Diego State. 4 wide for Green Bay. Allen under center. Kirkwood in motion. Allen fakes the handoff. Allen steps up. He's going to take off, and he gets taken down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a sack of 1 yard. Alec Vincent, the 2nd-year defensive tackle out of Fresno State, on the sack. And that'll bring up 2nd and 11. 2:28 and counting. This should be able to get a play off before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 11 from the 27. 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen back. Allen looking in trouble. He gets sacked and fumbles. It'll be a scoop 6. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Derek Jackson, the rookie out of Kentucky. The linebacker, Johnny on the spot. He caused the fumble, scooped it up, and scores. A scoop 6. It's an 11-yard fumble recovery for touchdown. That's how it will go into the record book. And the Buccaneers are up 23-7. That's a 3-score difference now if they make the extra point. As Brian White comes out for the point after. Kick is up, and it's good. And the Buccaneers are up 24-7 as the defense comes up huge. And the Bucs are 1 step closer. Again, Tampa Bay, even if they win, if Detroit and Dallas both win, Tampa Bay's out. The only way Tampa Bay gets in is if they win and either Detroit loses or Dallas loses. Detroit plays next at Chicago. We'll have that for you here right after this game. And now the kickoff by Brian White. From the 7-yard line, Lake Ross on the return. And Ross out to the 26 as we hit the 2-minute warning. 1:58 left to play here in the first half. Buccaneers up by 17, 24-7 on Green Bay. Green Bay scored first, but Tampa Bay has scored often. 1st and 10, Allen in the shotgun from their own 26. Allen back, throws, and that's caught by Kirkwood, Vince Kirkwood, the 6th-year receiver out of Oklahoma State. A gain of 6 will be 2nd and 4. Green Bay still has all 3 of their timeouts. 1:40 left. They go to the no-huddle offense. 4 wide, Allen in the shotgun. Allen gets it away before he gets sacked. Jump ball, caught by Wilson, but a flag is down. They might call offensive interference here. I think he pushed off. Oh, they're going to call it on the defense. On Chris Wagner. They'll decline that. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 68-yard touchdown catch by Ray Wilson. And just like that, Green Bay makes it a 2-score game again. The 13th-year receiver out of Syracuse. I thought he pushed off. I thought they're going to call that on him. It's 24-13. And now Green Bay, Griffey for the extra point. Kick is up. Uh-oh. Griffey missed that one. That's huge. I think that ball got tipped at the line. 24-13, Tampa Bay leads it with 1:26 left in the first half. That can come back to haunt Green Bay as Griffey misses the extra point. I'm watching the replay. It got tipped at the line. I was watching it on my laptop. About a 10-second delay. And now Griffey will kick off from the 3-yard line on the return. Bringing it back is Woolfolk out to the 32-yard line. Desmond Woolfolk. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. They're up by 11, 24-13. And now a chance for the Bucs to score again before halftime. They have all 3 of their timeouts. 1:21 left. Plenty of time for Tampa Bay to at least get a field goal, at the very least. Tampa Bay will start from their own 32-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Dart in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Dart looking, throws near side. Caught by Desmond Woolfolk down to the 38-yard line, a gain of 6. Clock is moving. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the Green Bay 38. Tampa Bay does get the second half kickoff. Under a minute to play. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun as we're coming up on halftime. Dart looking, throws, and he overthrew his receiver. He was looking for Connor Warren. Incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Bucs. Down to 50 seconds left. Bucs up 24-13. 4 wide for Tampa Bay. Dart in the shotgun. Now they shift. It's still going to be 4 wide. 3 to the far side. Dart draws back. Dart looking. In trouble now. And has to throw it away. And that'll bring up 4th down. Green Bay is going to get the ball back with a chance to score before halftime. Zach Murray will come on to punt for Tampa Bay on 4th and 4 with 44 seconds left in the half. Murray back to punt. Gets the punt away. It'll be caught at the 20-yard line. Bringing it back for the Packers on the return. Lake Ross out to the 34-yard line. 35 seconds left in the half. Well, the Packers scored on 1 play last drive. Can they do it again? They'll start from their own 34-yard line with 35 seconds left in the half. They do have all 3 of their timeouts. 4 wide for Green Bay. Allen in the shotgun. Allen drops back. It's a blitz. Gets it out to Brockington down the sideline. Steve Kiner makes the tackle. Just a 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. And the Packers take a timeout. 31 seconds left until halftime. Buccaneers lead it 24-13. Five wide for Green Bay. Empty backfield for Allen on 2nd and 9. Allen drops back, looking, throws, caught underneath. Making the catch, Ray Wilson out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 2. Green Bay takes another timeout with 26 seconds left. They have 1 timeout remaining. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the 43-yard line. Excuse me. 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen drops back, throws, dumps it off to Wilson, who gets out to the 48. A gain of 5. Picks up the first down. And I don't know why the Packers aren't taking a timeout. We're down to 12 seconds. That's rather odd. All right. Now they take a timeout. Boy, they wasted 12 seconds. They take it down to 5 seconds. Good view of the Tampa Bay skyline there. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. Their own 48. 5 seconds left. And I think Green Bay will probably just throw a Hail Mary here. Yep, 3 receivers to the near side. Allen in the shotgun. This should be the last play of the half. Allen back. Allen looking. Throws underneath. Caught by Griner. Gets out of bounds at the 1 or at the 38 with 1 second left. A gain of 14. Well, now the Packers can try a 55-yard field goal. They're going to try it. Griffey comes on from 55. I think it's beyond his range. Kick is up. I say that, and he almost makes it. No good. We go to halftime. Bucks lead it 24-13 over the Pack here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Raymond James Stadium, Tampa, Florida. We start the second half. Tampa Bay leads Green Bay by a score of 24-13. The Buccaneers will get the second half kickoff. There's the kickoff by Griffey from the 5-yard line. On the return for the Bucks is Woolfolk, who brings it out to the 27-yard line, and that's where Tampa Bay will take over, 1st and 10. Once again, if Tampa Bay wins, they can make the playoffs if either Dallas or Detroit loses. If no matter what happens, even if Tampa Bay wins, if both Dallas and Detroit win, the Bucks are out. But they have a chance, but they have to do their part. They're up by 11 here in the third quarter. 1st and 10. Dart in the shotgun. 4 wide. Dart back. Dart sets up a screen pass to Mitchell down the sideline. Andrew Mitchell gets outside, out to the 43. A gain of 16 by Andrew Mitchell. First down, Tampa Bay. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead here on this Sunday. Evil Dead has taken Tampa Bay in this one. This is the second game of our triple header today. First and 10 from the 43-yard line. Buccaneers come out 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Dart looking, throws outside, caught by Warren out to the 49-yard line, a gain of 6. Make it a gain of 8 out to the Packer 49-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 2. Connor Warren on the catch in his 11th year out of Oklahoma. 2nd and 2 from the Green Bay 49. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. Dart hands off to Mitchell. And Mitchell 4 yards out to the 45. First down, Tampa Bay. We're going to look at the remaining schedule and see what games still have playoff implications in just a second. Dart in the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Dart hands off to Mitchell. Mitchell picks up a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Let me bring up the schedule here. The next game, the Bears and the Lions, of course. The Lions are in the playoffs if they win. That has playoff implications. On 2nd and 9, 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking. Throws outside. Caught by Woolfolk out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 4. The Jets at Indianapolis. The Jets have to win to be the number 1 seed. If they lose, the Raiders are the number 1 seed. So that has playoff implications. The Saints and the Chiefs, they're both out. 3rd and 4 from the 39-yard line. Dart in the shotgun, 4 wide. Dart looking. Dart throws outside and got hit as he threw. Incomplete. Making the hit, number 53, Kevin Hayes, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Texas. Minnesota at the Giants. That has playoff implications for Minnesota. The Giants are locked in as the 2 seed. Back to punt, Zach Murray. Murray gets the punt away. And that's out of bounds at the 22-yard line. That's a 17-yard punt. Green Bay will take over. Minnesota, if they beat the Giants, the Vikings would be NFC Central champions. The Giants win or lose, they'll still be the number 2 seed. Nothing will change. 1st and 10, Green Bay from their own 22-yard line. They come out in the I formation. Allen under center. Packers down by 11. They hand off to Brockington, and Brockington out to the 29. A gain of 7 to be 2nd and 3. Dallas at Pittsburgh. The Steelers are locked in as the 3 seed. They are the AFC Central champions. But Dallas has to win in order to guarantee a wild card, depending on what happens here. On 2nd and 3 from the 29, Allen hands off to Brockington. And Brockington, 5 yards out to the 34-yard line. Washington at Arizona, meaningless game. Unless Detroit, Dallas, and Tampa Bay all lose, then the Redskins could actually make the playoffs if they beat Arizona, but they'd need a lot of help. So that has somewhat playoff implications. 1st and 10, Brockington picks up 4 out to the 38. It'll be 2nd and 6. Cleveland at the Chargers. If the Chargers win, they are the 4 seed and will host Miami. If the Chargers lose, Miami's the 4 seed and Chargers will play at Miami in the wild card round. On 2nd and 6, 4 wide, Allen in the gun. Allen hands off to Brockington. And Brockington to the 40-yard line, a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. San Francisco at Seattle. They're both in. Seattle's locked in at number 1. San Francisco is locked in at number 4. That game has no playoff implications whatsoever. They're both in the playoffs. 3rd and 4 from the 40-yard line. Allen in the gun. Allen looking. Throws. Gets it out to Ray Wilson. 6 yards out to the 46. First down, Green Bay. And then Denver at the Rams. The final game has no implications whatsoever. They're both out of the playoffs. So that's a look at the remainder of the schedule. 4 wide for Green Bay. 1st and 10 from their own 46. Allen looking. Allen throws. And it's knocked down, incomplete. Knocking it down, number 25. That's Eric Williams, the second-year safety out of Oklahoma. 3:44 left to play here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10 for Green Bay. They have it at their own 46-yard line, down by 11. 4 wide, Allen under center. Allen to Brockington. Brockington across midfield, and he gets to the 44-yard line. A gain of 9, and that'll be 3rd and inches for Green Bay into Tampa Bay territory. Packers trying to make it a one-possession game. On 3rd down, Allen in the shotgun. Allen back. Allen dumps it off to Brockington. Picks up a yard, picks up the 1st down. Coming up on 3 minutes left to play. Here in the third quarter, Tampa Bay up 24-13. They're up by 11. Packers on the move. 4 wide on 1st and 10 from the Buccaneer 43-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Griner in motion. Allen draws back. Allen throws. Caught by Griner down the middle. And Greg Griner to the 37-yard line, a gain of 6. Griner, the tight end, in his 15th year out of Texas. All 15 years with the Packers. 2:25 and counting. 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun on 2nd and 4. Griner in motion. Allen, a swing pass to Brockington, out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 3. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 1. As the linebacker Jerome King makes the tackle. 2 minutes left now in the third quarter. Clock is moving. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Pack. At the 34-yard line, Allen under center. Allen to Brockington. Gets the 1st down. 2 yards down to the 32-yard line. It's a long, sustained drive by Green Bay, trying to make it a one-possession game. If the Packers score a touchdown, they'll go for 2. A minute 30 left in the third. Allen in the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the Tampa Bay 32-yard line. They hand off to Brockington, a delayed draw to the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. Jerome King on the tackle. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Where's our crowd? It's Sunday. We normally get a crowd on Sunday. 4 wide from the 30-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. 2nd and 8. Griner in motion. Allen looking. Throws. Dumps it off to Brockington. And Brockington only picks up a yard. Steve Kiner is there to make the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 9. Down to 50 seconds left. Big 3rd down for the Packers here in the third quarter. 3rd and 9 from the Tampa Bay 31. Packers come out 3 to the near side. Allen in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Allen, he gets sacked. Back at the 36. On the sack, number 90. Jay Floyd, the 4th-year defensive tackle out of Nebraska. It'll be 4th and 14. This will be a 53-yard field goal attempt by James Griffey. It will make it a one-possession game, make it an 8-point game if he can get it. From 53 yards. Excuse me. Griffey, the kick is up, and he missed it. Short and off to the right. It remains a 24-13 ball game in favor of Tampa Bay. Two seconds left here in the third quarter. We'll go to the fourth quarter right after this play. 1st and 10 Buccaneers at their own 43. As the Packers miss the field goal. 4 wide for the Bucs. Dart in the shotgun. Dart looking, throws, caught coming across by Sebastian to the 48. At the end of 3, Buccaneers lead it 24-13 here at Jammin' Sports. Back here at Raymond James Stadium, nobody scored in the third quarter. 2nd and 1 for the Bucs at the Green Bay 48-yard line as we start quarter number 4. Buccaneers lead at 24-13. Tampa Bay trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. 4 wide on 2nd and 1. Dart in the shotgun. Dart to Mitchell. And Mitchell picks up the first down. A gain of 2 to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. They're up by 11. Look for Tampa Bay to try to eat up some time here. That's what I would do. Milk the clock. 4 wide. Dart in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Dart hands off to Mitchell again. And Mitchell 2 yards to the 44-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. We have the Bears and the Lions after this, and that's a huge game for Detroit. Davis has joined us. If you missed the first game, Baltimore beat Miami 21-14. The Ravens are in the playoffs. On 2nd and 8, the Broncos have been eliminated now, and the Bills have been eliminated. On 2nd and 8, Dart looking, throws, caught underneath by Sebastian out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 2. It'll be 3rd and 6. Tampa Bay, if they win and Detroit or Dallas loses, they're in. And Detroit plays Chicago next. 3rd and 6. Dart rolls out, and Dart gets sacked back at the 48-yard line. A loss of 5 on the sack. Kevin Hayes, the linebacker, on the sack. It'll be 4th and 11. Good to see Davis checking in from Arizona. Yep, Bills and Broncos are now out because the Ravens won. And the Bengals are out too. Zach Murray back to punt. Murray gets the punt away, And that's going to be into the end zone, touchback. And Green Bay will have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 6:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Some highlights. Allen getting sacked. That was the fumble recovery for touchdown. Allen getting sacked again. It's been a tough afternoon for Thomas Allen. However, Green Bay is still only down by 11. They've got to get something going on this drive. 6:09 left. They have to score twice. Bucks up 24-13. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead and Sports Davis on this Sunday. My 2 longest tenured moderators. 1st and 10. Allen throws outside. And it's caught by Kirkwood. Gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Vince Kirkwood on the catch. Chicago at Detroit up next. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 25-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Allen drops back. Throws down the middle. Caught by Ray Wilson. Out to the 39. And that'll be a gain of 14. 1st down Green Bay. Packers on the move. They've got to score twice. They don't have a whole lot of time. They have the weapons to do so, though. 1st and 10 Green Bay from their own 39-yard line. 5:40 and counting. Four wide for Green Bay. Allen in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Now they shift. Still 4 wide, but 3 to the far side. Allen back. Throws. Dumps it off. Underneath to Jazz Duncan. His first catch of the day. Good for 8 yards out to the 47-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 2. 5:10 and counting. Packers now at their own 47. Packers have to have some kind of sense of urgency now. 5 minutes left. They come out in the eye. Allen under center. Allen to Brockington. And Brockington picks up the first down. A 2-yard gain out to the 49-yard line. 4:50 and counting. This drive taking a long time for Green Bay. Down to 4:40 left. 4 wide for the Packers. Allen in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Allen draws back. Throws. Caught by Wilson down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 17 to Ray Wilson. First down Packers at the Buccaneer 32-yard line. 4:27 and counting. If the Bucs win, they're in the playoffs if either Detroit or Dallas loses. Detroit plays next. They host Chicago. Dallas plays at Pittsburgh. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Allen back. Allen throws, and it's nearly picked off. Broken up by A.J. Blue in his 5th year out of Iowa. That'll stop the clock with 4:03 left. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. Five wide for Green Bay. Empty backfield. Allen in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Allen back. Allen to blitz. They get him around the outside. Coming in on the safety blitz, Don Provost, the younger brother of John Provost for the Eagles, the rookie safety out of Rice. On the safety blitz, the rookie. A nice play for the Buccaneers. 3rd and 21. 5 wide, empty backfield. Allen back to throw. Throws downfield, is caught. First down, Green Bay, down to the 6-yard line. Aaron Price, 37 yards on 3rd and 21. Are you kidding me? 1st and goal, Green Bay at the 6. 5 wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen throws back of the end zone, incomplete. Looking for Aaron Price once again. And that'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Wow. Great 3rd down conversion. 4 wide for the Packers on 2nd and goal. Now they shift. 3 to the near side. Allen in the shotgun. Allen back. Allen steps up, throws to Kirkwood. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 6-yard touchdown catch to Vince Kirkwood. And now Green Bay will go for 2. 24-19. They're down by 5. Packers will go for 2 to make up for the missed extra point earlier. They'll try to make it a 3-point game. Here we go. 2-point try. Allen under center. Allen looking. In trouble. It gets sacked. On the sack, number 59, Derek Jackson, the rookie out of Kentucky. The 2-point try is no good. The Bucs lead at 24-19 with 3:08 left. So Green Bay is going to have to try to get a stop. And the Buccaneers, they'll try to eat up as much time here on this next drive. I don't think Green Bay will try the onside kick just yet. Griffey will kick away. From the 4-yard line on the return. Trying to pick up the number here. That's number 89, Desmond Wolfolk, out to the 38-yard line. And that's where Tampa Bay will have it, 1st and 10. 3:02 left. Nice return by Wolfolk, by the way. All the way out to the 38. Packers trying to force a 3 and out. Tampa Bay needs a couple of first downs to lock this one up. Bucks come out. Everybody in tight. Dart in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Dart draws back. Throws near side. Incomplete. Led his receiver too much. It'll be 2nd and 10. 2:59 left. Second and 10 from the 38-yard line. 4 wide. Dart under center. Dart. Hands off to Mitchell. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 10. Something else I forgot to tell you here. If Tampa Bay were to lose this game, Detroit would clinch a wild card. On 3rd and 10, 4 wide, Dart in the shotgun. Big 3rd down right here. They're milking the clock. Dart draws back. Looking, in trouble. Throws near side. Incomplete. The Bucks go 3 and out. Green Bay gets the stop they needed. The pass was successfully defended by Ray Smith, the defensive end. It'll be 4th down. Zach Murray will come on to punt for Tampa Bay with 2:11 left. The Packers down by 5. They need a touchdown. Murray will come on. Gets the punt away. From the 13-yard line, on the return is Lake Ross out to the 17. So with 2:04 left, the Packers come out. Thomas Allen, some highlights. That was the touchdown to Wilson and the touchdown to Kirkwood. Green Bay with all 3 of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning coming up. Down by 5. They need a touchdown. They'll start at the 17-yard line. The Packers can be spoilers for Tampa Bay. They can knock them out of the playoffs. Five wide for the Packers. Allen in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Allen back. Throws downfield. Caught. Making the catch. Jazz Duncan out to the 34-yard line as we hit the 2-minute warning. A 17-yard gain. 1:59 left. Tampa Bay was up 24-7 at one point. 4 wide for the Packers. Allen in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Allen draws back. Allen throws. Caught by Griner. Out of bounds at the 43, a gain of 9. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock. 1:55 left. Packers trying to come from behind. Erase his 17-point deficit. 2nd and 1 from the 43. 4 wide. Allen back. Allen looking. Allen takes off. And Allen out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 yards. Picks up the 1st down. Clock is moving. 1:42 and counting. Packers are still 55 yards away. Taking their time. Surprising here. Down to 1:20. Allen back to throw. 1st and 10. Allen looking. Steps up. Allen's going to take off. And he slides at the 46. A gain of 9. And the Packers take a timeout with 1:14 left. They're in Tampa Bay territory. 2nd and 1 from the 46-yard line. Packers trying to pull this out. Tampa Bay trying to hang on. Keep their playoff hopes alive. Everybody in tight. Allen under center. 2nd and 1. Allen quickly throws outside to Wilson out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. 1st and 10 Green Bay at the Buccaneer 42-yard line. They're letting the clock run. Under a minute to play. They still have 2 timeouts. 3 to the near side now. 1st and 10. Allen. Fumble. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. They get the sack fumble. Jay Floyd recovers the football. Let's watch the replay. And that's going to secure the deal for Tampa Bay here. Absolutely huge. Derek Jackson, the rookie linebacker out of Kentucky, forced the fumble. Jay Floyd picks it up, and the Bucs are going to prevail. Green Bay only has 2 timeouts, 46 seconds left, and the Buccaneers are going to finish at 9-7. Green Bay will finish at 7-9. And Tampa Bay, they keep their playoff hopes alive. Now they have to hope either Dallas or Detroit loses, and they'd be in. Dart hands off to Mitchell up the middle, and Mitchell to the 42-yard line. A gain of 10. Green Bay takes a timeout. They have 1 left. 2 more snaps, and this one's over. Congratulations to the Bucs. They keep their playoff hopes alive. Now, if Dallas and Detroit both win, the Bucs are out. In the victory formation, Dart under center. Dart takes a knee. Packers take a timeout. 41 seconds left. Bucs might run a play here to eat up some seconds. We'll have Chicago at Detroit up next. In the victory formation, Dart takes a knee. And they will probably snap it one more time. And the Bucs are going to hang on and beat Green Bay 24-19. We'll head up to Detroit in about 5 minutes from now. Last play of the game. And they take a knee, and that's ball game. Your final score, Tampa Bay 24, Green Bay 19. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Bears-Lions up next. We'll see you then.